Exactly.
The Moscato.
Hey.
Moscato. You don't shove Moscato into someone's mouth.
So this is Relationship Talks with Rick and Amy. I'm Rick.
And I am the illustrated, the DJ Blue.
The Illustrated.
Yeah.
Real laid back today. Today we have Princess K with us again.
What's up, y'all?
That was real dry, but anyway, we also have Ivana with us.
Still here like I never left.
Yeah, she's like here for the first time because she's never been there before, folks.
Whoa.
And today, hey Shiloh. Shiloh's like, I'm here too. And squeaking his toy. All right, he's a part of this. He's the man. Anyway, so today we're talking about the Friend Ultimatum. The question that I will ask you guys, the very first question is, have you ever been with someone who told you that you couldn't be friends with somebody that you were friends with?
Every quote-unquote relationship I've ever been in.
Yeah. Why do you say quote-unquote? Let's start out with that quote-unquote. Let's focus in on that. Like, can we start in on that, please?
No, we're still in the intro.
Well, you got to give us the introduction.
We're past the intro.
You got to give us the introduction.
Intro.
That escalated.
Yeah, so tell us about it.
Just give us a synopsis. You can
break it down for us.
What type of relationships have you been in where they've said that?
Because I feel like all of my relationships that actually lasted long term were like juvenile, so I can't really count them.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as adult relationships, I don't count anything that happened past 18. If I was with you after 18, then if it didn't last, it wasn't meant to be.
So is this
you
like
are not my boyfriend.
relationships?
You were not my ex-boyfriend. Do not tell other people that.
Hey, this sounds like
when you talk about me.
This sounds like an Usher song. Situations will arise.
It sounds like,
but you got to be smart about it. You know,
I am
like
not your ex-girlfriend.
To someone.
I don't know you.
Oh, if you see me in the streets, don't speak.
So, mystery person, she's talking directly to you. If you are listening.
So
she don't know you.
Let's go to the newcomer, Ivana. Have you ever been in a situation where you were with a mate and they said, "Yo, you can't talk to that friend. It's either him or me, or them or me."
I've been the person
to say that.
Yeah, I'm that person.
Hold on,
Ivana.
Oh, you saying like? So what you saying is that you're like you can't be friends with her anymore, basically.
Yes, I'm the person that says.
So let's break it down. What is the motivation behind saying that?
It's generally whatever the female.
Also, it's a girl.
You were dating a girl?
No. I'm saying that.
Wait a minute. What did you say, Richard?
No, because she's talking about a girl.
Okay. I'm telling Bae that this girl is being a problem. So you need.
Hold on, is she being a problem or is she just a problem because?
So define a problem, because I've been that best friend on the other end.
You the home wrecker over there, Kay.
I'm not a home. Whoa!
I
was referring to another male companionship.
I didn't mean it literally. I mean
that nothing happened.
If you're taking it personally, I don't know. Like
I have a friend. Okay. Neither of us have done
a friend.
It's actually a friend.
Okay,
it's actually a friend.
Sound like your brother now is a friend. Okay, all right, I got you.
And nothing's happened, but his family.
Nothing's happened.
I play spades with his family and go to his house when he's not in town. That's how close we are. I've known him since the beginning of high school.
All right, that's cool.
Okay, we're cool.
Y'all
that's
cool.
fine.
Oh, there's nothing going on.
Nothing at all. But every female that has come into that house and has not been there as long as I have, feel threatened by me for no reason.
I mean, it has to do
with... I don't want him.
I think it has to do with you telling them,
so
like...
it's different if you're, like, an obvious threat.
But you know what?
I get it. But I'm friendly. I don't get females that don't like other females for no reason. There's no reason for that.
If when they started dating, if you was like... You go up to them and you be like, you temporary. Like, you should stop telling them that they're temporary and then maybe they'll get along with you.
Wait, you be doing that?
No, I don't even know what he's talking about.
He said that you be telling them they temporary.
Yeah, you be like, yo, you temporary. I'm going to be here when you gone. Peace.
I don't tell them that.
But do you feel that way?
No.
You don't feel that way?
They end up blowing it up on their own. I don't have any part of that.
They end up doing stuff on their own when they're like near me. And sometimes they just get caught in the crossfire.
They cut themselves. I don't pull out the knife. They just run into my knife. I don't
interfere with their relationship whatsoever. I'm just the friend, but I'm saying when I become that friend that you feel like you have to cut out of someone else's life, that's your insecurities that you have to deal with 100%. On your own.
All right, so
not my problem.
So speaking of somebody who wants to cut other people out of somebody else's life, Ivana.
Yeah, Ivana.
What is the motivation behind that? What's going on?
it's the motivation that it's like, why am I not invited to different, I don't know, events?
Because also it's like you're not there.
And that's different.
Yeah.
Like if you don't feel comfortable inviting me, then she shouldn't be there.
Exactly. Or like the random, not hookups, but it's like, oh yeah, I just stopped by, and then now
it was my neighbor, baby.
At your house.
Yeah,
no. I'm saying like he was over homegirl house, homegirl. And it's like
homegirl.
You stopped by.
Like she put some emphasis on homegirl too. Like,
yeah, they always say it's a homegirl.
Exactly.
But I mean, she is a homegirl.
And then you find out that it was more than just a homegirl.
Hold on, Princess
K done got loose with the
what I'm saying is that Princess K was just the homegirl like a minute ago when I was like,
not a year homegirl. What she hated?
I've been on both sides.
She was just a homegirl like a minute ago.
I've been on both sides. Don't lie to me because I will find out.
Exactly.
Oh, dang.
I said it like 2 episodes ago. You remember.
What's done in the dark, it comes to light.
So is it just if they're spending too much time with somebody else, it's not you? Is that the problem or what?
It's that, or it's she's popping up randomly. Like, let's say, for example, I'm on the phone with Bae. And then all of a sudden, it's like, hey, girl. And it's like, wait a minute.
So why you over there?
Exactly. Like, we were talking about what's for dinner, and here I come a he. Like, why didn't you announce yourself?
Hey, the way she reenacted that was too funny.
Right. It's like,
ain't no he.
We got some experiences right here. This is a relationship talk with 2 relationship experts here.
Hey, so what about you, Name? Have you ever been in that situation?
No, not at all.
Never ever?
No, I keeps it real.
Lying. You keeping it real lying right now.
So basically, more or less.
Yeah.
More or less. I've been in situations where people didn't like the other people. But my thing is...
No, you just cut off what you said.
I've been in situations...
AK calling
I have been in situations where the females I have may or may not been talking to would say, hey, I don't like that person you are particularly cool with, right? And so me personally, I would say, well, it sounds like a you thing.
But what is it a you thing if you guys have been together for?
Yeah. Right. Because the thing is, if I don't give you any type of reason to distrust or have distrust in me, there's no reason for you to have distrust in me.
But if you're keeping that relationship from your significant other, then I can see how
he didn't say that he was keeping it from him.
I know, but I'm just saying. From her perspective.
Yeah.
But from her
can see
perspective,
why she would
as well, you would think.
it.
If there's no reason, I've never shown any reason for you to not trust me, and then if I'm telling you the truth, then the truth is the truth. I haven't given you any reason. I'm not making you feel. You only see something, and this is kind of similar to a movie we watched a while ago. You see something, and then instead of asking questions, you jump to conclusions. So for me, if my friend
sounds
or something,
like Office Space, jump to conclusions.
So if my best friend tells, or his girl tells him, like, I don't want you hanging out with him, and then he's like, well, this has to happen because this is this. Me personally, I'm not gonna be mad at him. I'm not gonna be, I'm gonna just let it go, because before that happens, I'd rather not talk to my friend than lose my friend.
I'm gonna ask you, not you, but I'm saying, like, if someone presents that, like, oh, hey, I have a problem with that, I'll be like, what makes you feel uncomfortable about me and his relationship?
Yeah.
So I mean, I think
I want to know, like, why do I have to cut him off?
So I'll go back to my situation. Like, one of my exes, I was with for 10 years, but we were never intimate. Shut up. We were never intimate. We never crossed that line. So that's one of my closest friends. She's married now and all of that stuff, but we still stay tight. But when I'm in a relationship, I leave it up to the discretion of the person that I'm with. If they feel comfortable with me engaging in that relationship still, that's completely platonic at this point, then it's cool. But if they're not, then I kind of let it go. So the question that I will ask y'all, does it make a difference if the person that their buddy, if they've not been intimate with that person, does that make a difference?
It matters.
It definitely matters.
Okay. Speak on it.
Because I feel like if you're bad in bed.
Hold on. Yo, she went to a whole nother level just like real quick.
Saying,
like, if you're bad in bed.
If you're a good friend.
If you're a good friend and you're bad in bed.
Right, you know what? Scratch all that. What were we going to say?
No.
Like, Ivana, you have something to say, right? No, you were saying something. Keep going. Like,
we want to hear what you're saying.
Honestly, I don't know where I was going with that. So
if you're bad, I'll help you.
If you're bad in bed, if you're bad in bed.
Listen, I heard it. I heard it, but just I'm not sure. You guys threw me off a little.
Oh, okay. All right, there we go.
So we did that.
We'll come back to that.
Let's go back to Ivana. Ivana, what do you have to say?
Wow, Ivana, you gotta
What do you
want
wanna do?
My whole thing is, it's like, I don't want to know who your past was.
Right.
So it's like, here we
So,
are.
If you haven't been intimate, that's not a past, right?
But
If that's just a
true.
friend.
But if
Oh,
you keep that from me,
women
and then I
say
found
that.
out later,
No, I mean,
someone
like,
else other than you,
we
then
being
I feel
straight
like you
up,
were
though.
hiding
That's what
it.
I'm saying.
That's
Like,
it.
you just trusting dude already.
right.
Like, he's being
How?
straight up with you. Because he's being straight up with you. Like,
9
but if I
times out
find
of
out.
10,
But you
if
just
I don't
said-
find out, when I say if I find out, quote unquote, it's because the person you were with,
Disclose the information.
they told me. I wasn't looking for it at that point. They came to me with the information. So now
You
I
sound
have
like
to
you
stay
have
with
some
it.
experience with this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I do. I mean,
Like, what are you? Who are you
I'm
asking?
just saying,
now?
I didn't ask them to tell on you. You chose to mess around with
Hey,
someone
girl,
that
let me tell
couldn't
you.
that couldn't play their role.
Let me tell
and
you about
they
Johnny.
told on you.
sounds like an experience.
Yeah, both sides.
Sounds like an experience.
But yeah,
I don't know. A lot of time I feel like it comes down to being selfishness, and a lot of times it have to do with insecurity. I don't mind the woman that I'm with if I'm secure about our relationship having male friends.
Okay.
But at the same time, I think the thing, the trust comes from that person. You have to trust them to not put themselves in the situation where it's possible for them to do something.
But sometimes it comes off the female, in my perspective, because I'm a woman.
Okay.
You know? So it's like, I can trust Bae all day, everywhere he goes. But there
so
might
if he came to you and said this happened, would you?
Like, what is this, though?
Would you go for him or her?
Yeah, what is this?
What is
I mean,
this?
I
That's
would
the
think
question.
that this is that
We
she
squished.
tried me and I pushed her back.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
And it would still be, I would be going after her. I mean, I'm going after her originally anyway, because it's like,
Dang, what did she
But
do?
what loyalty does she owe to you? If he made that vow with you,
Dang.
You right.
Dang. Hey, Princess K, like throwing lines out.
I'm
For
just
real.
saying.
You a psychologist now?
I'm so
Princess K.
serious.
Hey, she's like,
Psychologist.
hey, here
feel.
go Princess K. Girl, you going at the wrong person. You should be going
Go for him, and
Go
I'll go
for
with
him.
you.
I just feel like
Next time on the
because
Princess K show.
we're all friends, I guess, at that
Yeah.
point.
Okay,
It's like,
so it's different if he's
Yeah.
bringing this girl in your face and
Yeah,
be like,
it's
oh,
like-
everything's
Like you
cool.
said, she popping up at
Everything's
dinner.
fine.
exactly.
And then you find out there's something going on, and they think they're pulling a fast one on you.
Yeah, that's why I said I feel
Oh,
like I go
boy.
after homegirl.
Yeah, that's my pet peeve.
I don't know. So, I mean, like, I feel,
Oh.
but I feel like a lot of times in those situations that the other woman doesn't even know that she's necessarily the other woman.
Yeah, that's a lie, because if you're coming to my house,
Oh.
okay, I'm just, sorry.
Whoa.
How do you not know you're the other woman? You
Whoa.
come to my house and showing up for dinner. You're showing up for dinner where I cook dinner for me.
Wait, hold up a second.
I'm just saying.
Hold on, keep us
Listen,
stop,
I'm
man.
just.
Slow
It
down.
was a movie. Remember that
It was
Tyler
a
Perry
movie.
film we watched weeks ago?
You bringing Tyler Perry back in here?
Sorry,
Tyler
Tyler
Perry
Perry.
two weeks ago. That was
Just
weeks
taking
ago.
a shot at Tyler Perry just every
Man,
time.
every episode.
Every
Come
episode is
on.
like, hey, Tyler Perry, hey, yo.
That's bad news.
You know, sometimes people just selfish though. Sometimes they just want all
That's
of.
just disrespectful. If you're gonna do your dirt, do it where I can't see it. You're gonna bring it in front of my face and then.
So I mean, like,
Do your dirt in
whose fault
front of
is
me?
that though? Like, I feel like that's the
Because
person.
I
who-
trusted you, it's my fault because you allowed me to trust you. I'm just saying. It's my fault.
It's okay. We get it. We get it. It's.
My drink
But
is
that's what
empty
he's
again.
saying. That's what he's saying. It's like
That's exactly
you
what I'm
know
saying.
the dirt that he's doing. You know, it's that's the dirt. That's where everything is.
How is that fair?
It's not fair.
Who said it
Because
was fair?
I'm saying I would never do something like that to someone that I care about, let alone someone that I feel is worth me lying to someone that I care about. I don't really care about you, but I'm gonna lie to you because it's in my best interest. I don't care about
why are
you.
you staring so
It's
intently at me?
selfish.
I didn't.
Because I'm just talking to you.
I
You're
didn't
the
do it
host,
to you,
right? You're the
Princess
host.
K. I did not
didn't
do
hurt
it.
you.
I didn't do it.
Richard's got a
just
pass.
saying.
Richard,
I'm
you are
sorry.
getting
I'm
man.
just
Whatever,
saying.
Princess K. Whatever I did, I apologize.
It's not you.
I'm
It's
sorry.
Not you. It's okay.
She looked like she
Or
was
is
gonna
it
stab
true?
me.
Did you do something to
I didn't
Princess
do
K?
it. I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
I don't trust him.
It wasn't me. She
wasn't
doesn't
him.
trust me
Richard's
anymore.
got a pass.
Listen, I just got, if anyone else wants to, take
No, to be quite honest with you,
Let me tell you. get off the hot seat.
I'm hearing you. You know, you If you come to my house,
So
first
it's
of
like
all,
they tell you, you know, whoever you want to spend the rest of your life with, you want to be able to trust them.
Yeah.
But how you have to go through trusting the wrong people in order to find the right one to trust.
that's true.
So
That's true.
All right,
because
all right.
because
it's
you're
like
not gonna just find the right one off a rip. It's not gonna happen.
You have
like
to
that.
learn from the mistakes
So
of
it's
those
like,
other
how do you
people.
know who to trust and who not to trust? Because you're gonna find more bad ones than you are
Yeah.
good ones. So
There you go.
So do you ever think that it's not a trust thing? It's more like I'm selfish.
No.
huh? How do you even?
So it's not a trust
correlate
thing.
those two?
It's not a trust thing. I'm just being selfish. I don't want you spending time with somebody, especially someone of the opposite sex that's not me.
It could be a little bit of both, but if I trust you, I'm saying if I trust you, then that's fine. But if you're giving me the time that I require and that I want, then there's no issue. You hang out with your people on your time. You know,
Exactly.
just don't keep her away from me, because then I'm gonna think like, why can't she come to the house? If you care about her, I should care about her too. She's with the crew. Okay, fine. She's with us. There is no you. There's us now.
That's valid.
I mean, that is a valid point.
I think that's true.
So your friends are my friends, and vice versa. So
But then that gets messy when y'all break up.
No,
why does it have to be a breakup? Why even talk about a breakup? You don't get with someone thinking like, oh,
Well, no, 'cause
damn,
he
this
thinks
breakup's gonna be terrible.
that it's not gonna last?
Because he
not
thinks he
gonna
can
That's what I
bring.
say. You can't.
He
go
thinks he
into a
can bring
relationship.
little Latrice up in your crib while you're not there at work.
Who's Latrice?
Here you are. You at work
Little
serving
mama.
up sandwiches.
What?
Latrice is in your kitchen cooking up a pot.
No one's cooking
But
this
they
thing
just
in my
friends.
kitchen.
But they just friends.
Not in my
But
kitchen.
they just
She's
friends
not.
though.
Is this a Young Jeezy song? You said cooking up the pie.
She in the kitchen cooking up a pot in your kitchen. But they just friends.
I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Have dinner waiting for me.
Hold
And
on,
it better be
time out.
hot. I don't want leftovers.
You wouldn't have a problem with that.
If
other woman is in your
homegirl
kitchen.
is at the house cooking dinner, please make sure that it's done right, because I want my stuff.
Oh. Ain't like she called herself. She's like,
I want my
Stuff.
stuff cooked a certain way.
Okay.
Now, if you've been at the house, I want to know what y'all been doing. But it's like, okay,
But how would you know though?
I will.
Because
I
he's
got
gonna tell you.
cameras.
I definitely have cameras in my
She's
crib.
trusting. She's trusting. I got cameras.
I trust everybody, but I got like 15 cameras at the crib though.
It's
Hey,
called
man.
integrity.
Hey man, you took a little too many shakes when you was in the bathroom today. I mean, never mind. Never mind.
What were you doing in my bathroom?
What would you do? What was you doing
But
in
if
the
you
bathroom
were in
today,
my
man?
bathroom, what would you do?
Right,
Because
what
I
were
saw
you
you.
doing? 'Cause I saw you.
I'm never using your bathroom again, Kay. Never go to your bathroom again. Thank you for letting me know that. Never, ever, ever.
I
ever.
don't have cameras in my house for the record.
Sure. That's what somebody with cameras who don't want people to
You
know
are
how to
not
cameras.
being
say.
watched. You are not being watched.
That's what they say. Jeez.
Nah, I feel totally uncomfortable. She had the cameras on, and I was in the
Right.
bathroom. I'm like, ugh.
But,
Why
I
you
mean,
feel uncomfortable? What should
I
you
would
doing?
say.
I mean, I'll just use the bathroom. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you
What
owe
does he
me
do in the
some
bathroom?
new Dove soap. I saw you with that Dove soap, Richard.
Whoa.
Ladies and
You
gentlemen
know
of the
what?
corner.
Rick has been consuming a lot of Dove soap lately.
Yeah.
Why gotta
It's
be?
all the, it's
It's
you know,
weird.
randomly his favorite
It's
soap.
randomly his favorite.
Why gotta be Dove though? Like,
We don't know.
it's not Dove for men. It's just Dove. Like,
Dove.
It's the generic brand.
You know
It's
what
just
kind
Dove.
I have in my bathroom.
so I've been in your bathroom one time, Kay. I'm sorry.
I'm joking.
I would say back to it though. For me, if I ever saw a situation, it would just boil down to trust. Me personally, there should no way, shape, or form be another dude in my house that's not my friend if I'm not at home.
Point blank. Period.
Like period. Like, and that doesn't mean like that's not my friend.
So what
Da,
about
da,
a
da, da.
family member?
If it's a family member, that's different because
I
I
don't
know.
know.
I know my family members.
I don't want to have my girl in my house and then I pull up and you there sitting on the couch with my girl. Like, I don't know.
But
you
see,
my
that's
family.
different.
Yeah.
That's different because we got different taste in
Yeah.
women.
No, that's
That
kind of
you
true.
know, that would be
We do.
weird, though.
No,
And
that
plus-
wasn't a shot. That was the truth.
No, we got
That
different
was a
taste
straight
in
up truth.
women.
That was straight up truth.
Plus, you know me. You know it takes me a long time before I get to that place with a woman. I have to like this
out,
chick in
Shiloh.
order to be that cool and stuff with him. See, Richard's just like Shiloh. Shiloh don't care who the person is. He's licking their face.
Yo, what? What are you trying to say about me, sir? I don't appreciate it, whatever it is.
That's what he says.
Sounds disrespectful.
That was super disrespectful.
My bad. I meant it.
You're bad. You missed it.
But I don't know. It all boils down to trust, I think.
So let's talk about having like opposite sex friends when you're in a relationship. Are there certain things that you cannot share with that friend, even if that's your best friend and it's completely platonic? Is it stuff that you feel like you cannot share with that friend if you're in a relationship?
Yes.
What is it? Speak on that, Ivana.
I think it's just personal issues going on in a relationship because 9 times out of 10, homeboy is not bae. They're two different people. They come from two different backgrounds. So it's like the way that you might address this situation is not the way that bae is going to address the situation.
And they may be hating.
That too.
And not even tell you and be like, you know what, he's not for you.
Exactly.
And not even want you themselves. They just say, you know what, he's not for you.
Like that Drew Hill song, it's not that I'm hating. I'm just relating, girl, you.
Because as soon as you get a significant other, then your time's going to be prioritized towards them anyway.
Exactly.
So
That's true.
You're going to have to take some time away from this guy best friend or quote unquote best friend, guy friend.
I don't know. When you say best friend, it sounds scandalous.
Right, we don't know what to think.
It's like my
This man
best
was in
friend.
your
It's like,
house.
excuse me?
It's a lot.
What you doing with your best friend, Kay?
It's a lot.
Listen, this is not the After Dark special.
Whoa. That's on the good. That's gonna be in the After Dark episode.
Might be.
I mean, the way you swear, I'm probably going to have to put an E on this anyway. So, you know what I'm saying?
I would say for me, I don't know. I personally would say if you have a best friend that's your best friend and you know the bounds of the relationship of your best friend, there should be nothing that you could not share with them without them being like okay with it. Like I can share anything with Richard because I know he's not going to tell anyone. He has no friends.
Oh, wow.
Damn, another shot.
I know. I mean, it's not like, yo,
It's
Richard's
slid
loyal. Like, he's not going to say nothing.
And
it's like,
he's
Richard's
loyal.
there
There we go. You should have said that first.
And
He's
consistent.
loyal.
So, I mean, like if I had a female friend that was the same way, loyal and consistent with the loyalty, and I can tell, because the truth is, if you have that friend, you know that friend's intention.
Yes.
Right,
know,
and
it's-
if they're a
it's
threat
not
to
a-
the relationship, then that's on you to make that
Right,
call to
exactly.
cut them out of your life.
Exactly, but if it's
But
where's the but?
Go ahead, but.
Okay, so like let's say it's homeboy. Homeboy is your good friend and all of that, but homeboy gives bad advice. I feel like you still not gonna share that information. You get what I mean?
I mean, it's
Yeah,
just
because
my.
they're rooting against you.
I'm
Exactly.
of the opinion that when you're in a relationship, that if you have an opposite sex friend, that you shouldn't share, like you kind of said, Ivana, before, you shouldn't share relationship stuff with that person. Because a lot of times, I mean,
bias.
even if you're not even attracted to that person like that, you spend enough time with somebody, I feel
Connections
that,
come
those
up.
Whoa, Shiloh, enough.
Hey,
What's going on, man? He's been in some
He's
relationships.
doing the Charlie Brown dance
I
over
was
here.
like, I don't know
just
what's
in
going
time
on
for the
right now.
holidays.
Shiloh's
but no,
been in
so
relationships
like when
too.
you've been in, you
He's
never
got
know
all
what
the
the other
bitches.
person. When you've been in close proximity,
Close proximity.
close proximity. When you've been in close proximity to somebody who is of the opposite sex, and both of you are heterosexual, it's hormones that comes with that. So even just being in that circle, sometimes you're in a
keep
platonic
swimming,
relationship, and after you've been in proximity for so long, you start to catch those feelings. And it really doesn't matter what the
Debatable.
situation is. If you're sharing relationship stuff with that person, you never know if their intentions are like, oh, I'm starting to catch feelings, so let me break them up. So in a moment of weakness,
But
I'm comfortable. Like you know me,
But the
I'm
logical
safe.
thing to do is you pull away if that person isn't showing feelings for you.
Like,
Like,
they respect your relationship.
but I'm saying if you showed feelings for this person before they got into a relationship and you knew it wouldn't work, why would you bring those feelings up again once they're in a relationship and actually happy with someone?
I didn't necessarily say that they were bringing those.
I've
feelings up.
actually
But
done
I'm
that
just
by
saying.
mistake.
I'm saying.
By quote unquote, by mistake.
Okay, it wasn't a mistake. It was just me being a douche.
There
I'm
we
gonna
go.
be honest with you.
Throw that out
So it
there.
was just one chick I was talking to. I had stopped talking to her, and then I found out she had started talking to this other dude.
Tell the story.
And so then I went to her and I sent her a message. I was like, "I love you."
What?
Time out.
Run that back.
You went straight to
See,
love, like
I
straight
sure
up.
did.
You
We
didn't-
was talking, but like I say,
back.
like I say, we was like, but the thing
He
is,
didn't say I miss you. He's like I love you.
I'm an ego warrior, right? And
Sounds like a Scorpio thing to do. Remember that?
I mean, I don't know.
See, I wasn't gonna even bring it up.
Now
the
we're gonna
whole
start talking about
thing.
Aries. There we go.
I wasn't even gonna
Thank
bring
you.
it up now. All right.
What's your
first of all-
sign, Ivana?
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, please.
I'm a Leo.
Oh,
okay,
okay.
yeah.
She's fine.
That makes sense.
She's fine.
I can
right?
see
No,
that.
lions are not fine. We just
I can
discussed
We're
see
both
that. They're
fire
crazy.
signs, though.
I'm
They're
a fire
crazy.
sign too, though.
Yeah, y'all crazy.
Oh.
I'm crazy too.
My sister's a Leo.
Ooh,
I love my sister to death, though. do.
I love your sister
But
too.
She's
but
crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
They're easily lovable.
It's
moving right along.
Moving right along.
Aries are too.
Cheers to that.
Moving right
Yes, they
along.
are.
Anywho,
Cheers.
So yeah, she had like stopped talking to me, and then when she had stopped talking to me, like say my ego had got kind of shot. Then I was like, all right, I love you. What are you gonna do now?
Huh? Why did you say that? You said,
Exactly. Why?
why? What was the point?
Well, I got what I wanted. You know,
What did you want?
What did you want? What did you want?
What did you get?
Some head. That was. that
Oh
was
my
legitimately
God!
it.
Yo,
You
I
put
didn't
your
think-
feelings out
I
there for
didn't-
some
But
head.
it wasn't good. It wasn't good. I mean, I
Of course
left.
it
Let
wasn't.
us not make
We're
it
lying
better.
to
It
her.
wasn't. It wasn't at the when I got there. It wasn't.
What
I mean,
do you
after
even say?
it-
You know what?
It didn't. I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna go into details. However, it was
It's
just
too
like
late. There's too
I
much
shouldn't have
detail.
lied. I shouldn't have lied, and that was silly. But at that time,
So you mean to say you did not love her?
nah, hell no.
I know.
Damn.
Whoa. See?
I know it's messed up, right?
Hell
He's
no.
cold blooded.
Not
So
even,
where's
not even
your
a little
accountability?
bit. My accountability.
Accountability.
My
And that.
okay,
because
so I
when we
mean, I
talked
say
about
now-
it two or so weeks ago, right?
Two or so.
Oh,
weeks
dang!
ago.
You calling him all the way out?
I'm just saying. We
So-
talked about acrimony where you have to, take accountability for your actions. Otherwise,
Ooh.
who's
In that
making
situation, I was
them? If you
good
didn't make
because
them, who's
'cause-
responsible?
she
Did
was
she
while
give
she
you
was
$10
still
million?
talking to this dude, she was topping me off. So it was fine. I really
It wasn't
Because you didn't owe
That's
any loyalty,
disrespectful.
but you didn't owe any loyalty to him. So I see both. sides.
exactly.
I don't know. I can't. I
Hey,
But
just
dude.
that was your friend. Why did you play with her emotions like that to even
Yeah,
get
if you
there?
care about her.
play with my emotions.
I mean,
Was she not a friend or was she just an associate? There's a difference.
we hung out.
Did she
You
make
do
you
it
keep-
just for a reaction. Was it worth the reaction in the end? Otherwise,
It wasn't. Like I
Okay,
said, because
so
the
now you
situation
know.
didn't go well.
So now you know from this point forward not to do something like that again.
I mean, each
yeah.
situation is different now.
Otherwise- I'm just saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that again.
Well, then
Also, you learned your lesson.
learned your lesson.
I mean, more or less.
More
See?
or less.
Well, in
Right.
this situation, it was different because, like you're saying, if somebody, feels a certain type of way or they want to get your attention, right? And that's what I did. I got her attention by telling her I loved her.
You did.
You dropped the atomic bomb. Like you could have used a BB gun.
That's all I had.
Right. Like I really have feelings for you. Would have
And I
probably
remember
had
when
the
I
same
did it.
effect.
I
You
remember when I
could
did
have
it.
said
You
I
know what I
missed
mean?
you. Like
I
straight
kid you
up.
not. I
miss you
smirked.
so
I
much
smirked
with,
after I
like,
sent the
4
text
O's.
message.
Like 4 O's.
I smirked after I sent the text
Probably would have
message.
done the same as
I
LB.
remember exactly when I did it, where I did it, and what I was doing when I did it. I had a Nokia.
That's a lot.
A Nokia.
I had a Nokia when
This
I
was
sent
a
the
long
message.
time ago.
I had a Nokia, and I remember looking at my phone. I was like, should I do this? And I was like, yeah, send. And I even sat in the car and waited for a response. And I
Response.
was like, ha ha ha.
I, got
I
a
feel
response.
terrible about it.
I
I'm
got a
glad you do.
response.
Don't
I
do
feel
that
terrible
anymore.
about it. That was a long time ago.
Are
Okay,
you
well, you
sure?
should have led with that.
I'm sure.
Like,
I was
you know,
under I was
many
like
moons
20s.
ago.
I was like 20s. I was like 20s.
I mean, early 20s, late 20s.
Like early 20s.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, you're not that far out of your 20s, right?
Yeah.
Everybody, final thoughts on this whole topic. We'll start with Princess K. What do you got?
I feel like if you don't feel comfortable with me keeping the female or male, if it's a female, that just talks more about
If
your
it's a male
insecurities.
that your buddy is having
But
a
I'm
problem
saying,
with,
if you're-
yikes.
If you want me to cut off one of my female friends because you're too insecure with yourself, that's the issue.
Thoughts on that?
So if you think
Blue, thoughts on that?
wait, if
Hold
you
on,
thi-
hold on,
wait,
hold on.
wait,
No,
wait,
no,
But
wait,
if you
wait,
think
wait.
I could take your girl from you, and I don't even like girls like that, then that's an issue. No,
Like that.
It is.
Blue,
that's
what do
an
you got to
issue.
say?
A real
Like
issue.
if you really think, like if you're like, oh, don't talk to her anymore. Like I don't even like girls like that. Why does she have to stop talking to me? We're just cool.
Are you
Like,
talking
shit
about
like
from the
that?
other end?
Yeah.
Though? Got you.
Do you
We are
think that's
learning
valid?
so much about Princess K.
We really are. It's getting
This is
deep.
like the Princess K show,
I'm
the
just
biography.
saying.
Whoa.
Too much.
They not. It's all right. We're not gonna let them. We're not gonna let them do you like that. Can you
I'm
ask the question
saying.
again to me because she threw me off. She went this rabbit hole went a little too deep for me.
So the friend ultimatum.
Mm-hmm.
Would you allow your significant other to have a friend of the opposite sex?
I'm gonna have to decline and say no.
Not at all.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm ready for it.
I want to hear it.
Because if they are her friends, they are my friends. We don't have any friends that are. Because the thing is, if he comes over and he's at my crib, it's either gonna be weird for him or it's gonna be weird for him. Because that's basically what it is. It's just gonna be weird. So if she loves this friend and she respects this friend, she will introduce me to this friend and I will know him and he will then become my friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so then we all hang out when we're out together. But if I hear like something, oh yeah, Tay just picked me up
Tay.
and now we at the
Who is
mall.
Tay?
Exactly.
That Tay with a Y or Tay with an E?
Exactly. You say right.
Like you know both of them, huh?
So many
Right.
different Tays.
Exactly. But if something like that, oh, we decided to go and get brunch or something like that, then it's gonna be like, look, nah, I ain't gonna have that. That's crazy. Like, why are you out? Well, then I would ask
like
him.
brunch.
Then I would ask him, well, why you out with my girl? Like,
At
what is
brunch
it?
at that.
Why
Right.
wasn't I invited?
We all
you
like
know what I
brunch.
mean? We all like
I want to go
brunch.
to brunch too.
Oh yeah, well
Yeah,
it was just
brunch,
it was just a spur of the moment. It's like we all got a group chat. Like why you just still
Brunch is
texting in the
until
group
2
chat? That's when it would
2
become a
p.m.,
problem.
But y'all like brunch at 1 though.
Where am I at? Damn.
You at home.
Ivana.
Ivana, so what's your thoughts on it?
Like I said, if y'all going to brunch and I'm not getting the invite, then I mean,
Something
it's the
Who's
O
really
for you. It's the O. You gotta go.
He's eating.
You gotta cut it. Hold up.
Yeah.
Are you gonna give it to him first or her?
I'm gonna give it to her first because I just feel like Bay is on his P's and Q's.
Oh, okay.
And as a
innocent.
woman, I feel like if you feel that Bay is a friend and all of that, you should have been like, why didn't you text blah, 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 or whatever it is? Or, matter of fact, no, I'm going to backtrack it. Bay is probably like, oh, I'm going to text Bay and see if she want to go. But homegirl...
It sounds like a threesome
It's
situation.
really confusing right now.
Bay is Bay and Bay. Who is Bay though? Like what? You got 2 Bays?
No, okay.
Yo, Bay got a Bay?
No, I'm saying like Bay is
My girl got
saying
a
he's going to
girlfriend.
text
Yeah,
me.
your girl got a girlfriend.
It'd be like
Blue
that
light
sometimes.
whirlwind.
Chevy blue light whirlwind. You said what?
It'd be like that
All
sometimes.
right.
Do it. It
But
should be
yeah.
like that sometimes.
You never know. It might be.
Oh,
But
man.
what I'm saying
I'm learning a
is,
lot about both of y'all.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, just tell us all
I
the
be in the
sauce.
girl sometimes too. Like,
Say, hey, if she got a girlfriend, like, wait a minute, we was talking about me. Hey, no judgment. I love women too.
yeah.
but all I'm
If
saying
you're in the woman
is,
like, if you're in the girls like I am,
Right, if you're in the
let's be
girls like I am,
my
let's be honest. No. Yeah.
honest. Yes, let's go.
but
What were you saying? I'm sorry. Go
I'm
ahead.
saying that if Bay and homegirl are going out to brunch, I feel like Bay would text me and say, "Hey, I'm getting ready to go out to brunch" in a normal setting. But
I don't want a buffet leftover.
You
Don't
already
bring me a
got
buffet
it.
leftover. I want to be told when these
Exactly.
brunch plans are made, and you
Exactly.
give me the option to show
Right,
up
that's
or
what I'm
not.
saying, and that's when I would be
If
like,
I don't
no.
make it, okay, cool. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
If I can't make it, cool. But if I can be there, best believe I will be there.
Right. It's like, no,
Because you
like,
insecure,
oh, yeah, it was
right?
spur of the moment. Like,
I
you
will
could
be
have texted.
there.
But I
You
just
coulda
feel
said
like
something.
homegirl gonna be the one to be like, "No, I haven't spent that much time with you. Why you inviting
Right.
Bay?"
But that means she's smashing him then.
Exactly.
So that's why I'm gonna go after.
Why didn't you the
That's
whole
why you
time
going-
with
you going
mine?
anyway, huh?
Yeah, like you go be so that's why when I pull her hair, that's why when
It'll
I
be
pull up.
justified. So when I drag her, you'll know why.
All right now.
Let's get real.
All
man.
All
right,
the
get
Princess
real,
K
real
with
right
it.
now.
I am so.
Princess K, the violence begins.
So for me, I'm always open with my significant other being friends with their friends. You know what
But
I'm
I'm a
saying?
lover,
Are
not a
you?
fighter.
I mean, so as long as it's not disrespectful, if I'm gonna trust you, I'm gonna trust you.
Yeah.
So for me, that's kind of how that works, and I want the same respect on the other side.
But are you doing anything behind the scenes that you don't want questioned?
If I have to do anything behind the scenes, then I don't need to be in that relationship.
Yes.
But
Right?
not everyone thinks
Not
like
right,
that,
but
though.
okay.
I
Yeah,
mean,
we
Donnell
do.
Jones is like, I'd rather leave than to cheat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
cheating.
before I cheat.
I'm cheating.
Dang, you shit.
Dang. Ivana.
That was Ivana. She doesn't have any social media, but you know,
P.O. Box, do not give any fuck.
not even one.
Not
And that's the
even
E for this
one.
episode, folks.
Jeez, man. That's it. So I'm going to finish this
Hey,
off.
thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. As always, to be a part of the conversation, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at Rick and Naaman. You can find me at Doddism. That's DODDSISM. You can find Naaman at
I am the DJ Blue.
You can find Princess K at
You hate K.
and Ivana doesn't like people, so
Don't
you
look
can't
at
find her.
mine.
at
I be
all.
cheating, so
box, no
I don't
fucks
need
given.
no
She be cheating, so she
social
good.
media.
Yo, with all of
Keep
that
it
said,
cheating.
we'll see y'all next week. And remember, boys and girls,
There's always a next time.